terrafolk that live on the top of the spire, and that the ones that you guys just fought are just the elders. You know, this is like the retirement home for them. And the ones up there are much, much stronger and much, much more powerful. And so they captured him while he was en route along a path, and so they've kept him here. And so he tells you that he's going to go back to Kursabal, and he says that he mentions that you go to Kursabal, and that there's a person named Ashara, and to perform the dance of the 7 winds, and that is a magical ritual that will grant non-flying creatures the ability to fly. So this is at Kursabal.
So in other words, you would say necrotic damage.
So wait, what is his name?
His name is Nefer. Nefphyr.
Nefer, thank you for the information.
Wait, how do you spell Kursabal? I don't give him a short sword.
Absolutely, absolutely. Let's give him a weapon.
So we give him a short sword as well.
He says thank you. This will help me make sure I get back safely.
No, Nefer, we need to recover a.
What's his name? What's the person's name?
Nefer. Nephy. Like Zephyr except with an N.
Nefer, we need to recover a mask that the Terrafolk have stolen. Have you seen this mask?
I have not, but if this is your party, I would strongly suggest you get more people or more help. These are strong Terrafolk that can bite and claw attacks. Like I was overwhelmed completely and not at a place to fight them in any way, shape, or form.
Did you have any teammates or companions?
I did not, but even if I did, 1 or 2 of them could have easily overpowered me with their very strong attacks. And
should we?
Where is Ashara? How far away is this? Whatever it is, Kersabaral or whatever.
Kursabal, I can only tell you by way of flight.
But like hours or like days?
Let me find out.
So we bought our map of Jolt.
We don't have a map of Jolt.
It's southeast of here. I mean, by flight, it's less than a day's travel.
Right.
But through the treacherous terrain,
yeah,
that might take a lot longer.
I'm like, how about I have an idea. How about you go with us down and then we canoe there?
Is there a river?
There is no water routes there, but I will be there to welcome you. You've done great help for me, and I will speak of your praises to my people.
So that Ashura will do the dance of 7 winds and give us this gift of flight.
Yes.
All right, guys. Well, it sounds like the DM is telling us don't go up because we're going to die, which is fair. We appreciate that. So our other quest, though, besides recovering this mask, is to find a missing party?
Going to... Yeah, so what
But they're far away. That's like a whole other river.
At camp, whatever it's called.
Yeah, but I mean, that's like canoe back to the main thing and then canoe over here.
Canoe back. So, pretty much what you guys know from the guide.
Yeah.
You can be blind.
Whoa. Now that is huge.
You guys are...
So we started here.
Yeah, so there's Kursabal. So you guys are right here. And this is Kursabal.
And where's the other missing camp?
And then
This is the camp that's missing or something.
It's either, I think it's Camp Vengeance, the one
Okay.
that you guys are going to. And so you guys would have to take your canoes back up 3 or 4 days. I mean, it took you guys 3 or 4 days to get to like right here from port, whatever. So this will probably take you 6, 7, 8 days to go back.
But walking, each square of walking is 1 day, right?
I believe, yeah, because it's pretty treacherous terrain, and that's with a guide. And
Yeah. So we have a guide.
So you have a guide.
So we canoe to here, and then we walk 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 days, and walk a week over there.
What about our food rations?
We have a lot of food. We stockpile. Plus, the cleric can purify food and drink, so we can eat animals and water.
Cool. So why didn't you tear apart those things?
You guys also bought a rain contraption that will collect rain,
poison.
and it rains a lot. So you guys collect water that way.
Okay.
You've got that as a tack.
Why don't we just ditch all of our water?
No, we need water.
No, didn't you say that it rains a lot and the rain?
No, you have something that helps collect water.
We have a water collector and we have a lot of
we have 2
oil.
that are full.
So I can hit all 3 of them.
And then, but you guys only have a limited amount of bug repellent.
Yeah, 20 days though.
20 days.
20 days, so we have probably enough to get.
And yeah, you guys went 4 days down.
Right.
Go ahead and hit me. You can't hurt me.
So 4 days down, 7 over there.
What's that?
Hell, you
So 7 over there, that's 11. Then we leave, then we fly back for
So
1.
diseases, like the jungle is really disease ridden.
And then 4, so we should be okay.
Bugs for care. My guy bug races everybody. Do you have is there a first level thing for curing illnesses?
So he doesn't have it. Our other cleric had better healing spells, but he doesn't have the, and I'm not sure if it's first level or not.
You could pull
It
his.
said I had a. Oh, I actually have a cantrip.
What do you have?
True strike.
Yeah.
30 feet, concentration up to 1 round.
Exactly.
Gain
As long as you
advantage
stay
on your next
in one of these
attack
squares
against the
that's
target
adjacent.
before the end of your
Here, let's
next
see that.
turn.
Let's cross out one of these
Yeah,
spells and give him purified food and drink.
Normal travel is 1 hex per day. And that's 10 miles. That's
So
approximately
you're
10
gonna
miles
roll
per hex.
D4 twice.
So we're taking off inflict wounds, and we're giving his cleric purified food and drink.
And roll again.
Yeah, because the
Because we're
Sacred
gonna
Flame
do
is doing enough.
Okay, so here's my math. We've gone 4 up.
So
We go
he dumps this,
7 to
liquid
here,
down your
which is
throat.
11.
You
12 to fly back, and 4 back is 16. That gives us 4 days window before we start running out of stuff.
And that brings us to cargo.
That's also assuming
That we get there and get the spells.
and the dance works, and I mean,
Yeah.
you don't know exactly the details.
But we don't really have much other choice here unless we want to go back to the Bay of Cholt and then sail around here and come up the river.
Wait, these are
You
mines,
could
right?
basically, you could plant it
I don't know. We haven't been over there. I mean, it looks like mining is there. There's a lot of... So there's a volcanic island, so there's a lot of
So
gems.
this is the area that people have mapped, and nobody has been in this area.
It's just dense jungle.
I'm the
Crazy
tank,
dense
okay.
jungle.
And the ghost
Also thunder damage.
I'm dead for a
All right, so our guide, we're gonna go back down the tower,
All right,
go to our guide,
we'll just
and
roll
say,
it.
here's our
Do you guys want to
plan.
just do a long rest before you guys
Yeah,
Wasn't
go up there?
Yeah, because it's
I
night.
do a long rest. I'm a high elf. I meditate for 4 hours.
Okay, so you meditate, but everyone else long rest.
Right. But we run our plan past Azaka, right? And we're like, Azaka, here's what we want to do. We want to walk over there,
Okay.
talk to the Arakoa, get Ashara to give us this dance of the 7 flying winds, so we can fly back here, get your mask. Then we'll head back to Port Nair, turn in your mask, and then head back upriver to find out what happened to the camp.
Well, the mask goes to her, so
Yeah.
So what we have to do is figure out what happened in Camp Vengeance.
There's a lot of different quests that we could take. The 2 that we took were help our guide find the mask so we don't have to pay him, and then go to Camp Vengeance to find out why those guys disappeared.
But us together we have 100 something GP.
Good. We're gonna need it. If things get tough, we're gonna have to start buying stuff.
Yeah. What I'm gonna do is buy more darts.
Good idea.
Because the darts are good.
Yeah.
the destroyer.
Wait, I
how do you
have,
find sections?
how many darts did I use?
Is there like an appendix or
What do you
Oh,
mean?
3.
like
3, you
I don't remember where the section is. For,
There's usually a pretty good table of contents, so if you go to the beginning and read through,
it doesn't say a specific area.
Okay. So that, unfortunately, you did.
It just says the expeditions begin and locations
So,
in Chol.
1, 2, 3.
Oh, maybe that's where it is. Page 41.
yeah. So and then generally at the beginning, if there's going to be multiple, like in the Giants adventure, there's like 20 different things that could happen. There would be like a list of them at the beginning of the chapter.
Oh, that's in the appendix. No, I'm talking about the like. It's like the different locations.
Yeah. So is there a keyed map? Sometimes there's a keyed map in the book
There is.
that'll have a number for what it is, and then that'll reference
At
the
this
number.
moment, I've got 17 darts left.
Okay, that should be enough.
There's no.
Yeah, that's good enough to sustain me for the rest
Yeah,
of
there's no key map.
No, you're
Here, let me see.
So like
Just
this
to
is the
save
same
you-
map as that one.
Right. There's no numbers.
Yeah, there's no numbers.
You need numbers.
Okay.
And there's in the index it doesn't list each location.
Yeah, remember I recovered my darts.
You recovered your darts. Good idea.
Oh,
Good
yeah.
idea.
Oh, it's alphabetical.
There you go.
And then so if I buy more, I can use more in one battle.
Gotcha. So that
And
would
so
Well, you can only throw one dart around, right? And 20 rounds would be a long fight.
So you guys,
oh yeah, 20.
since you're taking a long rest,
Yep.
you guys
Am I allowed to sell?
you do get 200 experience.
All
So
right.
that should bring you up to level 2.
Yep.
Plenty darts.
So we'll log it at the end, but just so you know, you two are level 2.
Got it.
All of us?
Is it?
No, we get 200 experience points.
Is it 300s for the first level?
You got it to think. 23 is gonna hit.
I apologize for cutting off your fascinating diatribe with my blade in your belly. So that means I'm sorry for cutting off what you were
300 per
saying
second level.
because I stabbed
So
you.
yeah, you guys level up based off of last week.
One gold, please. I'd sell all your darts.
Speaking to the boat
Convert it into one gold, please. Am I allowed to sell some of my darts?
My health and
Yeah, but you need to be in the store,
We'll move on.
or you need to be in like the marketplace.
Exactly.
Okay, so you guys are gonna start traversing the jungle then?
Yes.
Okay.
Rules.
Now this is fun.
survivable for the first level.
It's just for the, you know.
So
Half orcs. It doesn't work on half orcs.
My deck is really bad for Magic the Gathering.
They get the effect for rapid attack, but trigger attack.
all right, so you guys start off like right.
Like 22 points. Which,
That makes no sense. Yeah.
Oh,
That one you can do.
oh, that's very interesting.
People who don't have 22 strike don't know why.
So
I'm
Cody,
pretty
level
sure
up your
on that
guy.
side's gonna be the entire filled-in map with everything.
So you figure you're about 7 days away. So go ahead and roll a d20, Dave.
Yep. I got a 19.
19. Okay.
So you can't put him in. Let's keep playing him tonight, and then next week you can bring him back. Until 5th level, you can rebuild him.
Okay, what level are we?
2nd.
Percentile dice is.
oh, I'm sorry. This one's
So
not
we're
the
allowed
one
to
you-
change ours. Wait, how much experience did all of us get?
What's your hit point?
We'll calculate that at the end. I just gave it to them because after a long rest they level up.
So that means we get more hit points.
Yeah, so you guys are at a better. You're not as weak, so to speak.
Yeah. So right now you can't be healed beyond that.
I need more room.
Taking a short rest.
Are you cramped?
I'm okay. I just need to space out this ladder.
What's the Dawn Warrior?
Which one?
The Dawn Warrior.
It's like an island, it looks like. A little island off the coast. Do you want to go explore that?
Well, not now.
No, you were right to question.
Because
all right,
first I want to try
Mia.
those, and if when we
So
explore
you're
there,
hearing a lot of
I would,
screaming.
considering the name, I would think there's going to be some undead Vikings or something.
So there's dinosaurs in this island. It's covered in dinosaurs, like pterodactyls and
I know.
Tyrannosaurus Rex. But then there's also zombies.
Yes, I know.
Dinosaurs
But-
and zombies.
But if there's zombies, don't zombies have weapons, and we could loot them?
So far, our looting has not gone very well, guys.
Why?
I don't know.
I mean, there were dentures on those.
Oh, dentures.
On those guys,
That's disgusting.
But
otherwise,
that would kind of.
Nobody
Otherwise,
wants
it
to
wasn't-
stick their hand in a dead guy's mouth.
No, I
They're
don't.
trying to coax her to use some of her.
how do you know what type of terrain it is?
What's that?
What type of terrain it is?
We're in dense jungle.
Well, there's like 4 different jungle
Flavors of dense jungle. So
There's
not
What about super duper
mountainous.
duper duper
There's-
dense?
It's not. You guys aren't in the undead region because there's no skulls.
Okay.
Let's
And
go to
so
the
it's
undead
either
region.
No.
swamp or wasteland.
Probably swamp, right? We're kind of between two rivers.
Yeah.
No, well, I think this is the light green is probably wasteland, right? There's no key. That's the thing. I've been like looking for the key.
I'm pretty sure this is going to be a swampish.
So there's undead territory, city and a fort. So what are our choices of terrain then? Like we're definitely in.
There's swamp or wasteland.
46 and 2D.
So wasteland is the white stuff, I would guess, right? So we're probably in wasteland.
What's the range on that?
Oh no, you're probably in
This is the
swamp.
white
Okay,
stuff,
swamp.
unexplored area, and that's the wasteland.
Oh yeah, wasteland is this. Look, here's wasteland.
Where do the bears?
Yeah.
Wasteland is this white stuff, so we're
Okay, so
swamp.
then it's swamp then. Okay. And I rolled a. Alright, so as you guys are going through the jungle,
Yep.
a dinosaur comes out.
Who's got speak with beasts?
Yes, I speak with small bees.
It's a dinosaur, but that's not small beast. What size is the dinosaur?
Pulling it
Does
up right
draconic
now.
count?
Draconic is dragons. Dinosaurs are not dragons.
Yeah.
Unfortunately. We don't want to see a dragon though. We're first level.
Unless it's a friendly dragon, but there probably aren't.
Are dinosaurs in the monster manual?
So you
Yeah, there's dinosaurs in the monster manual.
Yeah, probably.
How do you do that? I like the last thing I DM'd. It was just straight like everything was all in there.
Are there any lich in the undead territory?
Any what?
Lich.
No, we're not going to see any lich. You're crazy. Like we would lose to zombies, right? Let alone skeletons, wraiths, shadows, rights.
Wait, you can kill a skeleton by ripping off their head and chucking it somewhere.
You gotta use a mace though, not your rapier. Your rapier does no damage.
It does half damage.
Half damage? Yeah, you don't want
Why don't
piercing.
you just run up to it, rip off its head and
That's
crush
what
it?
I'm gonna karate kick him. That's how I take
Where
care
are we
of
gonna
him.
find?
I use a saber, not a normal rapier. It's a saber.
Are all dinosaurs in the same? It's probably dinosaurs and then alphabetical by dinosaur.
And a dinosaur. I'll just look it up in the back.
So so when a guy's saber is kind of like a long sword, but it's like a long sword, but like not a very sharp long sword. It's a long sword where you're really quickly jabbing at them.
Are you gonna get disadvantage against? Are they gonna have immunity to your damage? The skeletons that we haven't seen yet.
Yeah, this is like oof. This says
Okay, so
it'd be
it
good
is
to
a
have
medium
7.
beast.
It's a medium beast. You cannot speak to medium beasts. But we do not want to kill the dinosaur. We want to become its friend.
Okay, so what do you guys do?
What kind of dinosaur is it?
It is a pteranodon.
What's a pteranodon?
I don't know.
Well,
Googling pteranodon.
a pteranodon is a pteranodon, if I know correctly, it's kind of like a pterodactyl, except it has a rounded
But
beak,
anyways, go ahead and roll initiative.
and it is a bit friendlier.
So go ahead.
Oh,
and roll.
it's a pterodactyl.
Yeah, it's like a pterodactyl. It flies.
Haha.
So go ahead and roll initiative.
20.
We are getting rocked by these flying things, man.
20!
Nice. Plus your dexterity modifier.
My dexterity, so 23.
That is fantastic. That pteranodon is going to eat dart.
All right. So what are you? Let me find a D20 real quick. Just so disorganized.
Well, if it eat dirt, it's gonna be a problem because I'm gonna lose some darts down its gullet, and I do not want to rip open a dinosaur digestive system.
What color was it?
Rice.
Just be JoJo.
What color was it?
Nice roll.
Green.
You got it?
Bizarre adventure and just
All
suck
right,
it all.
Pteranodon goes last. All right. What'd you roll?
I rolled a 23.
Okay, so you're first.
I think it's attacking us, Cody.
Okay. What'd you roll?
But you know what?
What did I roll?
Yeah, for initiative.
So you can either try to strike at it,
Yeah, D20.
or you can.
And then add your dexterity modifier.
So
This is
5.
Minus 1 is
where you
4.
Kind of like
You use your
walk
action
away.
to
Okay.
So it's 4.
You win this
Yeah.
one.
Oh, darn.
All right.
Surprise.
And then what? Cody, what's your initiative?
He won't attack you back.
20.
Okay, so you're next, and then
17.
okay. So
Goblin.
Does
all right. So Onyx, you're up
Now
to
you
act.
do know that there is this aura
There's a medium beast. It looks aggressive.
that he thinks
Which order
that
are we in?
stay
You're up
within
first.
5 feet of him. You're gonna
No,
take
like
some,
in places.
You're in a group. It's you guys are walking. You're walking side by side in the jungle. It's not like you're single file.
That is something
Can
that
you mark
you
where it
you're
is?
feeling this.
Just imagine that you guys are walking through the jungle,
Okay.
and this pteranodon just lands right in front of you guys, squawking.
So if you want to, now you can either
Clearly
What
attacking.
do I have?
Do you have food? Try to give it
He
food.
might hit you. it might knock you back down. Or you can
Maybe we can-
Rapier, studded letter,
basically,
fishing tackle, wait, tackle, no. Book on fighting techniques, spellbook, and money.
Alright, so you're gonna roll 2.
Wait, is it attracted to shiny stuff?
Try.
I take out one of my silver pieces and I throw it.
+5.
Alright, it just stares straight at you. What else are you gonna do?
I strafe it with my rapier drawn,
Okay.
and I go behind it
+3.
Okay.
where I look for I strafe it while looking for a weak spot.
So you definitely strike that.
And then are you gonna attack it or?
Depends if I like found a weak spot.
Not really. I mean, generally speaking. So one thing, I don't know what other games you play, but in 5e, like, where you are doesn't really affect like attack. Like in what is it in 2e?
Yeah.
Standing behind
Facing.
them
There's
to
no
do-
facing.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hit him.
So yeah, your best
I
bet is
just
just hit.
rush at him.
Step away.
Okay, so go ahead and roll attack.
Roll attack. Yes, 18.
There it is.
that
There it
hits, so
is.
go ahead and roll
Plus,
damage.
plus your attack modifier.
Okay.
My
See
rapier.
what he does.
I've got a question. Did he already use his reaction attack last?
1d8 plus 5.
For damage.
So roll your damage.
Purple die.
No, I mean,
Plus
he
5.
already used his reaction to retaliate against someone else this round.
No.
So 11. All right. So this thing like all of a sudden just gets down. Like it looks really, really badly injured. You do a pretty lethal blow like against it. You just swung, took a guess, and you got it pretty bad.
Which means I probably hit it in the nose or the mouth.
No.
All right, Cody, you're up.
Come on, Cody.
My guy
So,
like
you
quickly
can now,
gives it some like dried rations.
So you can either kind of move away into
It
the
just
water.
screeches at you.
That's probably
And like my guy places it on a plate.
Okay. So are you gonna use an action to take a plate out of your bag? Are you gonna use an action to take the plate out of your bag and get the food out and put it on and prepare it?
yourself right now.
Like place like
Or you can give yourself 4.
I don't think I have any
That's
food
one
on
hit
a
point for
plate.
who knows.
Okay.
What? I have a shield.
I think the Pterodon only likes live food, Cody. I think you're gonna have to hit it.
You probably have to roll for accuracy.
That sounds good.
And my guy like
Okay.
If you're rolling that one, it goes into
It ties it down.
Try to throw a rope over it.
Like my guy like crisscrosses some ropes like
Yes, you would
nails
see
him in. Wait, does he have ropes?
We have rope, but I don't know about this attack.
My guy breaks into 2 20-foot ropes.
Okay, so go ahead and let's see what kind of how do you
Dexterity?
attack with rope?
Dexterity?
Rope attack?
No, like crisscrossing like restraint, so I'm gonna have to
We should have got a net.
Let's see what
roll all ones.
go ahead and just roll dexterity roll.
I got a 22.
Nice.
All right, so you throw the rope and it goes over and just lands over like its shoulder.
No, and then I do twice and then I like nail it down.
That's it. You're out of actions. You already got the food out. That was one action. Your free action. And now throwing your rope was your other action. Okay, so that ends your turn.
Oh yes. Cody, I know
All
what to
right,
do.
so
I'm gonna throw my
wait, you're up.
down.
Yeah. I see Cody throwing this rope over this horrible beast that's trying to eat us, right? And I look over at him and I'm like, well, what are we doing here, Tal? This is a deadly beast. We're gonna kill it.
And then I
And
tell
I
you.
draw my short sword.
What?
Shink!
No, hey, no! I've got my darts. I can pin the.
And I just stab this thing right through the heart.
All right, go ahead and roll.
Uh-oh. That's a 12.
So you say, "What are you doing?" And you're like, "I'll take care of this." And you plunge and you thrust right in, but it gets tangled in the rope that Cody had just thrown, and so your slash just misses.
All right. I'm going to use my only key point to make 2 flurry of blow unarmed attacks. So I miss with the sword, and then I jump up for the double kick.
Okay.
First kick, 13.
Alright, so as you do that, the rope gets tangled in your foot. And so you're kind of like pulled down as you
So
try to
out of
do it.
options, I come in with the headbutt. The only option left is the deadly headbutt. There it is.
so
22 on the headbutt.
So you successfully headbutt him,
Yeah, for 3 points of damage.
and he gets knocked over.
Yes!
Taken down.
And then I spin in the rope.
He's not immobilized. He's just I just caught his and I'm like Onyx, kill it! Alright, so you guys are good. You defeat the Pterodon, you guys continue. So that's day 1.
And I give you a long lecture about how to survive in a jungle, man. We don't try to capture the things that are trying to eat us.
My guy just just leaves you tied up.
He didn't actually get tied up, it just caught his foot.
No,
so he couldn't
tied
successfully
his arms tied, like just tied
Well,
up.
I'm gonna use that headbutt more. That was my best attack.
So
But we know, right, Onyx? If we meet dinosaurs, what do we do?
Headbutt.
Kill them. Kill them dead. Yeah, headbutt them.
So day 1 surpasses. You guys had this one encounter. Cody, go ahead and roll a d20.
So we think there's 7 days to the city?
Yeah.
Oh, good
It's Cody.
lord.
Cody, roll a d20.
Yeah.
No, just okay. Nothing happens. Go ahead and roll.
-3.
Nothing happens.
15.
15. Nothing happens.
So that's day.
You guys are on
2,
day.
3, 4, 5.
So you're on day 5.
I'm going to use action surge to get 5 attacks.
4.
Nothing happens.
Low numbers, Cody. Low numbers. Roll low.
Why do they the natural throw?
7,
Uh-oh.
16.
16.
17.
Oh, mine's one at the time.
If it's like a cow or something, let's butcher it up for dinner.
Oh, we could have eaten the pterodon.
Oh.
Pterodon steaks.
And then he uses his sacred flame to light up some wood.
No, Sacred Flame is radiant damage, so it's not fire. It's like spiritual divine light. Like, you know when angels glow? It's like that. It's that kind of energy.
I think one of them died.
Oh, they're in a tough adventure. That's Curse of Strahd. That's the toughest.
Yeah, I think one of them died.
Alright. So another dinosaur comes out.
Okay, Cody, what are we gonna do?
What did we find?
Oh, another dinosaur.
Dimetrodon.
A Dometrodon? Which one's that?
It's actually kind of like if I know correctly, it's either kind of like a
Alright, I'm
T-Rex.
just gonna keep the same initiative order.
Okay.
Yeah, it's kind of like a Brachiosaurus.
Is it a herbivore?
I think so. No, he would.
What? This dinosaur isn't in this one. Can't they just keep all the dinosaurs in one place?
There's a lot of dinosaurs. Dometrodon.
I will stare and spit in the face of death.
Okay, good. I guess it was that if you failed by 5.
Oh, it's kind of like a Stegosaurus.
So your first attack was 17, right?
Yeah.
The first attack hits.
Okay, it's not in this book, so that must mean it's in.
It is horrible.
We could ride it.
No, it is heavily carnivorous, and if you try to ride it, the spines on its back will impale your butt.
Uh-oh.
Where's the appendix on this one? This one doesn't have an
No,
appendix, does it?
you got it confused with the other one. There are two types. One's a herbivore and one's a carnivore.
Is this the carnivore or the herbivore?
No.
That's the
Wait, let me see.
12.
Yeah, that's the carnivore, the one you showed me.
Alright, so we're gonna kill it, right, Cody?
No, we're gonna tame it.
Kill it!
Tame it.
Steak!
Cody,
Steak!
back in town we can buy tame dinosaurs. So let's just kill everything we run into out here.
Okay, but you have to give me one. But you have to give me a tamed dinosaur.
We'll try to
Alright,
get
Onyx,
one.
you're up.
Come on, Onyx.
Let's kill
What are we fighting?
This dinosaur.
It's a
the
medium-sized
Okay.
dinosaur. It's a Dimetrodon.
It looks kind of like a bearded
Let's
dragon with a
see.
spine.
Wait, am I allowed to do 2 things?
So you have what's called a free action. So that's like if you want to talk, if you want to pull out a weapon, that sort of stuff. And then you have your actual action, which is like just strike or attack, or to like do more intensive
I
actions.
draw my weapon and attack the Dometrodon from the top.
Okay, so go ahead and roll your attack.
So the thing looks more ragged than it did when it started.
14.
Plus your attack modifier.
14, 1d4 plus 3.
No, that's your damage. So you have what's called an attack modifier.
Plus 5?
No, that's
So,
your damage.
Fear the clay.
Where's your turn.
Oh my god. Not the velociraptor.
Oh yeah, +5. So +5 is to your. See where it says +5 to hit? That's your attack modifier.
My guy's gonna get one of those.
Alright, so you rolled a 19, so that hits. So go ahead and roll damage. That's going to be your 1d8 plus.
You're gonna take
No, 1d4 plus 3.
1d4.
No.
8 o'clock.
Oh wait, no. 1d8 plus 5.
8.
that other ability is.
Yes.
7 plus 5.
Alright, so you hit it and
12.
you damage it pretty badly. It's still up, but it's not like complete. It's pretty weakened, but not like fully dead. Alright,
Well, no, it's.
Cody, are you going to try to tie this one up again?
My guy gets a rope, ties up the leg, and then my guy like ties into a knot. So it's like his legs are in a knot.
Alright, so go ahead and roll a dexterity check.
Why does he keep doing this?
Yeah, basically, it's when a creature that can see the Modoc's eyes starts its turn within
18. So as you go up to the beast to try to put a rope around its leg, it lifts its leg.
So I get like all but one of its legs.
You get nothing. It moves.
So just it's like walking and so I'm like,
Wait, is it a back leg?
Paladin.
Yeah, it's
Is
just
it a back
maneuvering.
leg or is it a front leg? Because if it's a back leg,
no, like my guy's like 1 foot, like my guy's 1 foot tied on it, so my guy's like being pulled along.
No, you didn't get it all. You just walked up and you tried to wrap it around and he just moved his foot
Seriously, can we
out of the way.
try to take this? One.
don't let your dog steak.
I mean, it's Cody. If I try to tie you, wouldn't you try to resist?
Yeah, but can we try to tame?
Do you have any abilities that can tame beasts?
I have speak with small beasts. Is it
It's a medium beast.
okay, is it
So he can tame a dog?
Yes, it's a medium. Yes, it's a medium beast.
So if you, okay, if you found a little tiny pussycat, take
Yeah,
that.
it's definitely bigger than you.
Okay.
All right, does that end your turn, Cody?
You were feeling this.
Right, I plus 1 animal handling.
Yes.
Okay, but you're not handling the animal right now because you haven't caught it yet. So, all
But
right, does that end your turn, Cody?
it hits
All right.
really hard.
Oh wait.
Very lucky.
You're up.
Okay. So walk me through the situation here. Cody, you tried to capture it again, wasting a turn.
I was joking. My guy's actually like a dwarf amongst his people. Like he's a tiny one.
Okay.
Tiny
Like my kid's like 2'7".
So Ai Weiwei is going in short swords blazing again.
I think the politically correct term is little person. He's a little person amongst the gnomes.
19.
19 hits.
And that's 5 points of damage.
You did how many points?
I
You did 12, right?
did. Yes.
Okay, so it's bloodied.
And then I'm coming in with not the key point, but just the regular.
Headbutt.
No, there's unarmed attack, just a kick. It's going to be a 15 versus armor class
Okay, that hits.
for 5 points of damage.
And it gets taken out.
There it is! Dinosaur killer, man!
So that was day 6.
Oh, you're going to cook it up?
My guy starts cutting it up into
Purified meat
Your
and
turn?
Which one's better?
purified food.
Oh, is it
it's
dead?
It's dead.
It's dead.
So go ahead and roll a random encounter. So roll a d20.
Oh, D20. Day 7.
So we're on day 7.
His turn. Low number.
Oh my God,
13?
it's there.
No, don't add anything. It's just 13? 13. Okay, so no encounters on that one.
Thank goodness.
All right. So now let me switch books.
So do we find this place?
So you guys, yeah, the guide's with you, and
right
she's
on.
gonna charge you now since you don't have the mask.
Curse of all.
All right. Well, I lost
You
page.
choose it at level 1.
Hey, this is to get the mask. You should be involved with getting the mask.
No, you guys left because the Arakora said
Use wild magic.
you should probably not go.
Wait, she's gonna charge us?
All right.
Yeah, a lot. I mean, it's like a
So as
$20
you
a
guys,
day or
as you guys all approach, you guys peer through, and an ancient monastery overlooks the jungle from its perch
Why don't
on
we
the
just only
cliff
our money?
of a tall plateau. Stone steps and rickety walkways connect the various buildings, the lowest of which is 500 feet above the ground. The main building has a circular maze-like symbol carved into its crumbling facade. Every few minutes, birdfolk either land at the monastery or launch themselves from its balconies and take to the
Alright, so
sky.
you definitely heard it. It's still standing.
do a religion check on that circular maze symbol. What was that? Or like a religion check to see if you know what it is. It might be the sign of some god.
Where's that?
D20 plus your intelligence modifier, unless you're trained. Skills, religion. Why do you not have religion? Oh. Alright, so your intelligence is 0, so D20 plus 0.
I have history and arcana.
Maybe a history check on that symbol too, and see if we know what it is.
History check plus 5.
Nice!
So, I roll?
Yep.
D20.
Well, actually, ask the DM.
What's that?
I try a history check. It's plus 5.
Okay, so go ahead and roll.
A D20.
Yep.
20.
Nice.
All right, so you've heard of this place, and you know that this place is kind of like a safe place, and it's where they can kind of escape from all of the dangers that reside in Chult. I mean, it's 500 feet off the top, so you share what you know about these.
Specifically, we're trying to identify the maze-like symbol.
The maze-like symbol.
Wasn't there a maze-like symbol?
Alright, 20 life drain on this. Yeah. Hit point, well, we don't have to worry about these 100 animals with that.
Let me see.
Okay, I'm writing down notes on the back of mine.
Excellent.
Yeah.
I'm out of space on the back of mine.
Then get a blank one and staple it.
I need to get more character sheet, huh?
Is more powerful.
Where would I find this information?
I don't know.
Do you just know the lore? Like when,
I don't know. I have no idea.
I mean, like when
Scott does.
when you did the
It was in the book.
Giants, it was in the book.
Yeah. Okay.
Alright, so it's your turn? Would you dare to go first?
But I really want to get to a dungeon where we can use the minis.
Are you gonna buy a mini for your guy?
Probably.
An elf ranger?
No, an elf fighter.
Elf fighter.
I'm probably just gonna get a
Cody,
guy
do you
in
have
a
any of your
helmet.
minis? Oh, you broke your guy.
It's
You gotta glue it on. Show that. Do you have any of your minis that you had 3D printed?
Yeah.
Any of my 3D printed?
Yeah.
I brought
Oh, so
Online, you can go online and you can design your mini and then they 3D
Online,
print
I
it.
have 2 minis, but one's in my pocket.
Yeah, there's 2 fire ones.
This guy is.
Fire and gold is fire.
yeah, so you just know the history of the place, but who wanted to do the religion
That
check?
was the second one.
So the cleric is gonna do the religion check, but he's only plus 0, so
Commonly
His what?
he's
Okay.
plus 0 on his religion.
And
So
my
roll.
history
you
and
can go ahead and-
arcana
you can go ahead
check
and
is
roll.
very good.
Go ahead and roll a religion check if you want.
D20.
Give us
10.
10? Okay, so you recognize the symbol is of Ubtao.
Ooptow? Ooptow.
If you choose fire, you have more.
So it looks like a monastery, which you already knew that it was kind of a monastery because you know it's like a sanctuary.
Okay. Do we know anything about Ooptow?
Delayed blast fireball.
Where do you find religions in the book?
I have no idea.
I need to
Where are
know.
you putting them?
I'm so busy with school.
Yeah.
Other than if you pick red, some people might think you're evil. Red dragon or common.
Nope, he has to roll the same when he starts the turn.
Yeah, it's at the start of this turn. I have 3 options. Alright, you're Dennis, you're up.
Right now you can't recall anything, but maybe next week you might be able to.
All right. So we have to get up 500 feet.
Oh, yeah.
Well, can we? There's people coming and going, right? Can we just summon
Yeah,
one of
they're
these guys?
Arakora, they're flying.
Yeah.
They can't really. You guys are like way far off.
can't he just do a symbol with the sacred flame?
I mean, some of that is very
Like signal them with the sacred flame.
We can try.
Sorry, what was your what were you
Mine
asking?
doesn't do anything.
He's going to use sacred flame to make a bright light in front of one of the Arakoa to try to summon him.
And try not to kill him.
Correct.
Like a light.
They're all just really busy, and so they're not really paying attention. They're just
It's on his
going like on and off.
No, it's on his turn.
They like to go. I mean, but you guys can climb.
Oh, there's climbing. Okay, we will
Yeah, you guys
climb.
can start climbing.
500 feet? You can climb?
Yeah. We're heroes. I'm a giant turtle. We're climbing.
Yeah, so there's a walkway. I mean, it's there, but there's a walkway.
Wait, don't I have fishing tackle?
Yes.
Tackle! And does that fishing tackle includes a hook?
Yes.
Plus soul, not
Tackle.
tackle.
All right, so go ahead. So you guys are all gonna
just check it
climb.
up there.
Yep, we go.
All right, so everyone go ahead and roll an athletics check.
Athletics.
Great, I'm gonna fail this. Athletics check. D20?
Yeah, so whenever it's a check, it's always a d20.
7?
Mine's a 2.
There's a 2. Remember, you also have your inspiration if you want to use your inspiration.
Natural 20.
Oh, yes. I'll use.
Natural 20. I have a 9.
Say again?
Yeah, just roll it again and then take the new number.
11.
11. Okay, so I'll take the dice. Alright, so you have 11. What do you have?
25.
9.
9.
7.
7. Okay, so all of you guys, while you're walking on the first path, you're trying to climb around a gap, and you all just miss, and all of you guys stumble. You're the only one that does it. I said the 3 of them. So you can either take 3d6. You can either take damage or gain 1 level of exhaustion, which means disadvantage on further ability checks.
3d6 damage, we will die. Can you take 9 points of damage?
Oh, no. Disadvantage damage.
I think we better take the exhaustion.
Exhaustion.
Okay.
Alright, so you guys are all exhausted?
Yes.
Okay, so now go ahead. You guys get to a wooden walkway,
Just to be facetious.
and you have to jump across these wooden planks. So go ahead and roll acrobatics.
Yeah, I think that's enough.
With disadvantage?
What does disadvantage
Yeah, it means you roll d20 twice and you take the lower of the 2 numbers.
No, you don't have disadvantage.
Yeah,
do? Do I do the acrobatics?
and then roll again.
Roll again?
Take the low one.
2! It's a 2!
18, so you're good.
I got a 2.
So what was your lower one?
16 plus what's
I would
acrobatics?
just head over
Where is that?
over here with the bear.
And then Cody, what was your roll? 17?
I got
you're
a 4.
Okay, so you can either take 3d6 or gain another
-1.
point.
Minus 1.
Another point of exhaustion.
3d6?
So-
22.
You're fine. What about you?
17 was my low.
Okay, so you guys are all able to jump across. But while you're jumping across, you fall and your leg gets like caught through in between the planks. You luckily don't fall through the bridge, but getting yourself back up onto the bridge, you're even more exhausted than before. So now you have 2 points of exhaustion. Alright?
Excuse me if I can get a
My, we are dead.
Alright, so everyone go ahead and roll again. This time it's your perception. Anyone that has perception higher than 15? Passive perception?
I do not.
No. Okay, so go ahead and roll.
I think he has 15, right?
Yeah.
I've got 13.
So you're good.
My
So go ahead and roll. Go ahead and roll.
Are we at disadvantage on perception checks?
Yeah. I mean you're exhausted.
Oh,
So.
not me though. 20!
All right.
I got a 9.
3 on my perception.
All right. So as you guys are crossing another place, there's a rotted plank, and so your turtle leg falls right through one of them, and so you take another point of exhaustion.
But my guy
Can I take the 3d6 instead?
You gotta take the 3d6.
I'll take the 3d6.
Okay.
But my guy just walks across his shell like 20.
3
I'm
and
alive.
9 points of damage.
Take the 9.
All right, Cody. So what did you roll?
3.
All right. So do you want you take the point of exhaustion then?
I'll take 3d6.
You'll take 3d6 as well.
I'll take 3d6. I got a 1. And 1's good chance.
9 damage as well.
My lowest was a
Are you
1.
unconscious?
No, we're second level.
Oh yeah, you guys are second.
They can't take it, right?
I got a 1.
Because I mean, most
So
I'm at 11. I knew I could handle it.
very few things that
Maximum, I'd
limit you.
still be conscious. That's
okay, so about
It's still the same
2 hours later, you guys finally make it.
Holy cow!
Because of all of the
2 hours later?
yeah.
We are like done for. Because if that maze symbol means we're gonna have to go through a maze.
And so as you guys are climbing though, now they notice you. When you guys were in the jungle, they didn't really notice you, but as you guys are climbing, they notice you this time. They do recognize you because
there are called guys.
because of Nefer and talking about how you guys were saved. So you see a lot of people kind of like nodding to you guys as you
Yeah,
guys
we're just like, yeah, what up?
walk
Like,
around.
Like it's like, good morning.
Oh, you're being polite?
Yeah, like
So we need to find Ashara.
Mike is very respectful.
Okay.
So he's exceeded his strength.
So what do you guys do?
Well, we walk into the center of the temple, and is Nefer, and we, like, the first guy that looks like he's a guard or somebody, you know.
Right, so you guys go to the monastery.
Yep, head directly to the monastery.
You drop the
Okay.
big sword and sand.
And so you enter
Yes.
then the monastery.
It does 2d10.
I thought it was like a monster.
You're doing the two-handed variant, so it's a D10.
Yeah, you can move it around as an action on her.
Wait, what?
Thinking
All right, so it also looks like it's a dining chamber, and so it kind of looks like a meeting room and all of that sort of stuff. So you see there's a couple of Arakora in there. I mean, like, you know, there's a couple of Arakora that are praying. They're monks.
They're monks. Excellent.
He's a monk.
No, I'm a monk. He's a cleric.
Oh, then you're a monk.
Yes, I approach the fellow monks
They say greetings.
and bow deeply and say, we have come on an important mission that concerns all of us. The dreaded terror folk have stolen a relic that needs to be recovered. They hold it in a tower of great height and powerful defenses. We understand that Ashara can help us with a ritual to help us fly, so that we will be able to crush these enemies of all good people.
Are you gonna? I'm pretty sure you're gonna have to do a charisma check.
Charisma check? I hope not. My charisma is +0.
But because they know of you, you have advantage.
Right, I have advantage.
Huh? My charisma's even worse.
So what
It's
are you asking for?
I'm asking for Ashara to give us the dance of the 7 winds,
Okay, so
and perhaps provision us with some additional tools to help destroy these terror folk. Maybe a loud air horn that would cause confusion.
all right. So what they tell you is they cannot tell you much about how to defeat them. I mean, they're prayerful monks.
Right.
This is not their place, but they do point you in the direction of the elder's house,
Yes.
where Ashara would be.
We thank them profusely. Let's give them a little contribution, tithe a little bit. Who's got money? All right, give them some money. Tithe it up.
According to my character sheet, I will give 24. I'll give 4 GP.
4 gold pieces. We tithe 4 gold pieces to the monk and thank them. And then we head over to the Ashara House of the Elders or whatever.
Okay, yeah. So this is like it's kind of like a it's like on a cliff, and so pretty much like houses are built alongside.
Okay.
And that sort of stuff. And so you guys are just making your way more and more into the city, passing by houses. The temple is like almost near the top. Then you have one more building, and then eventually it's the elder's house, which looks kind of like the more fancier than what you guys have passed before.
Correct. We straighten up, get a little tidy, right, Cody?
Yeah, like my
I take off
Comb your hair.
I take off my armor.
Oh, really?
Yeah, my dad.
What if a fight breaks out?
Oh wait, no. What if I don't have anything under that except
Good
boxers?
point. Yeah, we don't want to go in boxers.
No, my
Actually, I keep my armor on.
Good idea.
My guy wears like fine clothing.
Nice.
So my guy takes off his armor.
You take off your armor and change into fine
I
clothing.
wear
Yeah, and
boxers under it.
my guy places his sword in. My guy places it right here, and he places the other foot to the side of that.
I stay ready to draw my sword and reveal my shield.
So what do you guys do?
After getting spiffy, we head to the house of the elders.
Okay, so you approach the house. It's the last
Yes.
building on this like platform.
Yes, and we're walking like 4 across, just straight in. Like we are the heroes they've been waiting for.
So you walk into the
With
house.
our heads high. You do not want
So
to
as you walk into the house, another elderly reporter says, "How dare you enter this house? What are you doing to this place?
Perhaps you don't recognize us.
Get out of here! I don't care who you are.
Right.
This is not a place for you to just walk into."
Perhaps you don't understand that as a sacred turtle, I bring you important, urgent tidings.
Okay, go ahead and roll a charisma check. So you normally have advantage, but because you went in there,
I forward it.
4.
Straight up 4.
She interrupts you while you're talking and says, "Get out! Get out! You're not welcome here."
All right, Cody.
charisma.
Adventurers League, we don't
My
really
guy's
care.
I start backing up, like shaking my head, like clearly they don't understand.
My guy's like very low armed, like he's only carrying like just one weapon. Can I get like advantage since my guy's not wearing? Since my guy isn't very intimidating.
No, I mean, what are you gonna say? What are you gonna do?
My guy's like this is urgent news. We are in very great. We
Okay, so go ahead and roll charisma.
natural 20.
No, that was, you gotta roll.
And
19.
roll it at a disadvantage.
Oh, disadvantage. Double 19!
So she starts to calm down.
Yes.
And she kind of listens, but she's still flustered and says, "Please leave this place now before I call the guards."
Threaten.
You're gonna intimidate her? Oh yeah.
I draw
So
my
you
weapon.
guys know that while you guys entered this, there's about 56 Aracora that you guys have passed around here. It's
Yeah.
not a place that's just...
Yeah, just
You know,
draw
and-
your
and
weapon
mind
and say,
you-
listen, lady.
And you know that this lady is like the elder, that she's in charge of
we
this
do
whole
not want to
entire...
fight 50 Aracora.
You think it's Asharon or whatever her name is?
And that this is all like a peaceful community.
Okay, I draw nothing but a shield.
Okay.
Just in case she throws a rock at me.
So she again insists and she says, "Please leave this place now."
Battering ram.
You're gonna attack her?
No, I'm just gonna run straight at her.
You're gonna run at her. Oh, this is not gonna go well.
So you start running towards her, and she starts screaming. She starts yelling, "Guards! Guards!"
I'm like, this is all your fault now.
Oh, this is a horrible misunderstanding, guys. This is
You have to take 100% responsibility for this.
yeah, AYY is just shaking his head.
So about
Oh, that is hilarious.
now, all of these people are starting to swarm in. There's about 4 Aracora that are here.
Yeah.
Then you see an elderly lady come down from upstairs,
Thank God.
and she's
All right, this is you. You gotta make
so
that.
she's like
Turns back to fairy dust.
She's attacking.
She's like kind of frantic, like trying to figure out what's going on, while this guy's like rushing in. You know, the other elderly lady is like putting her hands up while you're running towards her.
At the last minute, I dodge her.
She's not even attacking. She's just trying to
No,
stop
at the
you
last
from.
minute, I run around her.
So you're running around her. All right, and
a
now
shield.
the other Aracora see here this, and they start grabbing you guys, the rest of you guys,
No, my guy
because
pulls
you guys
out.
don't
My guy
have
pulls out
weapons.
his rapier and just swings.
It doesn't.
We're
at
not
this-
drawing weapons. Let's let the cleric get us out of this. Come on.
At this point, Cody, you have a ton of people running. Cody,
Hold
they
on,
rush.
hold on.
What
Cody,
is my goal here?
Fifth, you got to get the woman on the balcony to get everything to calm down.
They rush in and they grab you guys. So you don't even have time to pull out your weapons. Like all of this is like happening. As soon as they say guards, I mean these are flying creatures. They move really fast, especially when they hear screaming from
25 feet.
from the house.
Everybody to calm down.
One of the guards in the
All right.
I can.
So you're now at this point. More people have entered. You guys have all been grabbed. They rush towards you as well, and they tackle you. So you now have these Arakora. Like one of them has his knee on your head while you guys are in there. The rest of you guys are all restrained.
I hope so.
Can I break free?
No. Just talk to the lady.
I will talk to the lady and then say,
Wait, can I conjure?
We're sorry you're not We just came from the jungle. We're freaking out.
Okay, so then she says, if you're sorry, then you should have left when when you should have. This is my home. You do not come barging into the elder's home.
Or 4 giant spiders.
Why doesn't one of us say we're freaking trying to solve a mystery?
Tell her.
I say we're freaking trying to solve a mystery and get an artifact that has been stolen, and you won't even give us the magic.
Your words have no meaning when you come in barging into my home.
we're trying to get something.
We want her to give us a ritual so we can fly.
Okay, my guy kicks the guard that's holding me in the chair.
Do you really want to roll initiative? There's a bunch of guys.
I'm gonna roll initiative too.
You know, at this point now, there's probably about like 12 to 15, 20 Arakora that are in there, like the whole entire.
I go full shell. I go shell. I'm in shell mode.
Are you really gonna attack, Cody?
Yes.
I'm going full
I
shell.
roll initiative.
Attack. How much does a kick do?
It's what, 1d...
D4
1d4?
if he hits.
Okay.
That's going to be
Uh-oh.
a hit.
So
So
it's
you're
a
going to do
strike.
2d6 plus 5.
Yep.
So that's a 5.
So you miss the guy while you're trying to hit the guy that's holding on to you, and so now they tackle you and take you to the ground.
I'm in full shell defense.
At this point, though, well, they're still holding on.
Yeah,
to you.
but I'm in. I'm just like.
And so at this point, they start taking you and they start picking you up to carrying you out.
I sneeze.
And then as this is happening, Nefer.
Oh, thank God, Nefer.
And Nefer says, "Whoa, what's going on here? These are the people that saved me."
Yes.
And then
I yell inside my show. That's right. We're the heroes.
he addresses the servant, the lady that you charged, and he goes, "Ying Matona, what's going on here?" And he's like, "They entered and barged, and then when I asked them to leave,
I just got mad.
he charged me." Right? And so then Nefer explains that they're the ones that rescued me. And he says, "It's too late now. You guys have already, this hospitality that we normally have offered has already been taken away. And so they say, we'll allow you to leave peacefully without dropping you over the cliffs."
All right.
Really?
Straight roll.
Yeah, really.
Wait, at least they aren't gonna throw us over the cliffs.
That's true. That's true.
All right, so you guys leave then?
Yes. Well, let's go back to the monks. The monks were way more reasonable.
Yeah.
Oh no,
These rich people are totally unreasonable.
they're escorting you guys out to the edge of town. Like, you're definitely not welcome.
What is
You're
this?
definitely not welcome there.
What is what?
The pickaxe and shovel.
We think it's a mine.
It died before the moonbeam
Oh.
could hit it.
Very interesting. What's in the mines?
Which one?
The mines.
I'm not sure.
All right, Franklin, you're up.
So we walked 7 days through the jungle, killed 2 dinosaurs, and they're not giving us the ritual. Oh, that's not good.
We just worked like crazy for nothing.
Well, now we're gonna have trouble with food and water too, guys, because we only had 21 days.
Remember to kill some more dinosaurs on the way, and he'll purify it.
Oh yeah, and we get
get water from the lakes. And then he'll purify it.
Well, we gotta walk back, guys.
1 day, 2 days, now we're at the stream.
Yeah, but that's not where our canoes are. We gotta go all the way over there.
I know, but we're at the stream, so
Okay, what do you want to do
we
there?
grab some water, we go up this way.
You don't have canoes, so traveling across the river is just the
we
same.
travel along the river, and then right.
Okay.
Oh, what is that?
Wiping at him.
What do you got?
So yeah, you guys got escorted out of the town. You guys got escorted out of the town.
That's so.
Do you want to go down there?
Yeah.
All right, let's do it.
First, let me go back.
All right.
Well, it's almost 8, so
Is that it for tonight?
yeah, we'll wrap it up there. You guys got escorted out
Shoot, come on.
of Kir Saval.
Kier Saval did not work out for us at all.
2d10 plus a d4.
You think we can come back after we try to get the helmet or mask?
No, we're only going to be second level. We probably need to be third level before we try to get that mask.
You're probably not welcome at Kir Saval.
Yeah, we're banned from Kier Saval.
Let's see if we can just kill those things.
Kill Arakoas? Arakoas aren't bad guys. Only the Terrafolk are the bad guys.
They could probably
No, the
pick you up and
Terrafolk kill the Terrafolk.
You want to kill Terrafolk?
Just throw a
It sounded.
fireball.
He made it sound like it was not a good idea at first level to go up against the Terrafolk.
I know. So why don't on the way we try to roll lowest numbers possible?
More random encounters?
Yeah.
Not a good idea, man. Plus, we got to play the guide now because we didn't get the mask. That's going to cost us like a lot.
Yeah, so the guide costs.
Hey, I killed a bugbear.
Alright,
with
so you
the
guys
one
didn't get any gold for this.
Tomb of Annihilation?
But
Tomb
you
of
did
Annihilation.
get-
That's the one I was. That's why it sounded so familiar. Because I had read like the.
So you
Like,
guys,
you know, like
you guys gained
what the
two.
Tomb of Annihilation was about.
You guys get 225 experience.
So we get an extra 25.
Yeah, you get an extra 25.
So I'm at 3... 25, 331.
So you keep track of your experience.
Us?
Yeah.
So
How much did we
you guys
get?
have a log sheet. 225 experience.
225. You need 300 to get second level.
So what did we get?
331 or 225 experience points.
Yeah. So you get 225 experience points, and then you guys also get a healing potion since this is your first game.
Nice.
So that's part of your. Did you bring them, David?
We don't. What?
Did you invite them?
No.
No. Okay, they're just here.
They're just here.
Should have named my character.
So yeah, you guys get a healing potion.
24 is probably gonna.
That's now part of your inventory.
Our exploration of Kier
Do you guys,
Saval
do you
did
guys
not
have
work out.
character log sheets?
We do not.
Do you have character log sheets? Cody, do you have a character log sheet?
We need log sheets.
Can I squeeze by you?
Yeah, now if you get
The move being just basically do whatever's on
I
Right, and the
Let me have your first name, Cody. I'll put it away.
We have a problem.
What happened? Shield bash the Guardian.
Seriously, Mike, I was like I died. That's what I do when I'm mad.
You just do the shield bash?
No. Ours is like so thin. It's just like the very basic of the
You
basic.
got the red box, like the adventure book?
Yeah, the starter.
Starter pack set? Yeah, that's good. You need that. That's good too.
Can I bring it next
But
time?
yeah, but you might want to buy this too. This is kind of expensive.
Where do you buy them?
They have it here.
Oh, like that?
Right there.
She seems utterly terrified and
Here.
very good.
Here. Next time I'm gonna play pet dinosaur.
I will.
Oh, Cody, that was not good. We need to do better at our. Someone's got to be our charisma guy.
Seriously, don't talk with your Don't talk with a heel.
Okay. Alright, the paladin can bring you up. You're not feeling great.
I didn't usually go.
Okay.
Terrified girl.
Out there.
You get 0-0.
We're missing
Is
a
there an
D20.
online version of that? There, this.
So when you return her back to the
Is there? Yeah. So you can buy online too, like Roll20 or other things. Like there's other ways to get it.
he does
No, like, can you download it online?
Like get the PDF. There's no PDF
give
yet.
you the icon of Ravenloft.
Whoa. Look at minis up there. That's so cool.
I know.
Now, after you guys study this, I know it does something. I forgot my quote.
It does a whole bunch of stuff.
It has some nifty
It's one of the artifacts.
What is it?
I was wise.
I will say it really only works the most if you have turn undead. Right there.
Yeah, you need another level to turn undead.
Thank you.
A special.
A character
If I
lock
take
key.
a specific oath.
I need one for my dad too.
So
Does that count as a
pretty much.
So this was
Do you have my DCI number?
Tomb of
Um,
Annihilation.
honestly, I would say give it to the cleric, but he's
This is session number 2 for me. Today's date is what is it? 11/08, 2017. DM's name is Mel.
fan.
Starting XP was
What did you guys earn last time?
I had 106.
Literally cast just at once. So yeah.
106
DCI?
and
That's the number that's on your
225,
My dad had the DCI cards.
Okay, so you
331.
can fill that in later.
Starting gold
Aren't the DCIs on there?
43,
There you go.
gold 0, 43.
The Tooth of Annihilation is so interesting though.
Put Curse of Strahd.
Renown,
The Curse of Strahd.
magic items.
Curse of Strahd.
Alright. Cody, what are you doing, dude?
Okay, so session number 1. It's already
Experience.
just need one.
Faction?
Put today's date.
So-
Tooth of Annihilation is the faction?
No, in your faction you can
get to
have.
pick a faction.
What's a faction?
DCI number is
What's a faction?
1.
So inside the world that we're living in, which is called the Forgotten Realms, there are like organizations. So not
Oh,
like
yeah.
governments, but like the
I would probably
Harpers.
say the Emerald Enclave.
Emerald Enclave is a famous one. That's a good one.
You're going to start with zeros straight across. Because you don't have any experience points
yes,
to start off.
there
You don't
was
have any. You can put whatever gold.
Everyone
you
gets 200
What
gold.
faction are you in?
The Vistani are very
Not telling you.
Gold does
I'm on Nerpers,
So you also get 200.
but the Emerald Enclave is still my favorite.
You would have.
It's a good one.
See,
And it's good for elves too, right? Because